What is up, everybody? It's Lloyd from Iron Dog Journey. We're back at it again. 4:30 a.m. out in the wood panel studio. All right. Yeah, it's another good day. Another good day. Then tomorrow will be my afternoon workout. So everything changes it up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? No regrets. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So mostly what I was thinking today is, you know, I know I say it all the time, but it's true. You know, I'm exhausted, and I fall asleep at lunch, and I'm constantly falling asleep. I'm just exhausted, and the reality is, you got to keep showing up. You just got to keep showing up, whether it's autopilot, whatever it takes to keep showing up. Because if you want results, if you're trying to get somewhere, if you've got goals, you can't stop. You can't pretend like it'll happen on its own. It won't. You could sit back and dream about things all day long, and that won't make them happen. That's just the reality of it. Today was a really rough workout for me. Even though it doesn't seem like much, it definitely felt like it. I was only going to do 100 burpees, and then as I got to the end, I thought, all right, well, at least do 125, and I did 125 push-ups or sit-ups too. So, hey man, it's something. But essentially what I was thinking about, though, is I like to think of it like lines in the water. So it's kind of a fishing metaphor. If you go out fishing and you just sit there and you're sitting on the shore or in a boat and you don't have any lines in the water, you can pretty much guess how many fish you're going to catch. You're not going to catch any. And if you put a line in the water, you just never know what's going to happen. You really don't. You might catch a small fish. You might catch the biggest fish you've ever caught. You might just catch fish after fish after fish. And sometimes it might take an hour, might take 2 hours, might take half a day, and you catch nothing. And then suddenly you catch, whatever it is that you were trying to catch, or more. And if you're camping, that means food. If you're surviving, that means, survival. And it's a good metaphor for anything that you want to do, like fitness, losing weight, learning a skill, playing guitar. If you don't have lines in the water, you're absolutely not going to win anything. You're not going to learn anything. You're not going to achieve anything. You're just going to stay exactly where you are. And you know what? Time will go by no matter what you do. Time doesn't care about you. Time doesn't care whether you put a line in the water or not. And so if you put a line in the water, you have that much more chance of achieving something. So it's just something I've been thinking about, even YouTube channels. I know a lot of people are interested in creating YouTube channels and having them blow up and go viral and blah, blah, blah. All these fun things, right? Getting monetized. Who wouldn't love that? Well, that'd be pretty cool, right? That's the new cool thing that can happen to you. Well, if you have lines in the water, you have a hell of a lot more chance than if you don't. You can scroll all day long. You can watch all the how-to videos you want all day long. But if you don't have lines in the water, it is not going to happen to you. That's all there is to it. So that's just something to put in your back pocket while you're out there dreaming and scheming. If you're putting in the hard work, you've got lines in the water, and anything is possible. Just yesterday, I decided to put a line in the water with my art, my photography. I've been a photographer for many, many, many years, and I've shot so many models and have so much work. And there's a few projects that I've been really putting off. I've been putting them off for a really long time. And so I decided to alternate my mornings, and one morning like today I'll work out in the morning, and the next day I'll work on images, get up at the same time, etc. and I'll work out in the afternoon. But yesterday was the first day I decided to work on the images, and I was also thinking about selling fine art images. And you know what? That very same day at noon, crazy enough, I sold one of my photos. I have them. I have them for sale, and you know what? I sold one, made $120 commission. That's not bad. That is not bad. And you know why? Because I have lines in the water. There's a lot of different things that have to happen before, you know, you can get lucky, or you can go viral, or you can create your own luck, for that matter. But one of them is just work. One of them is just your work ethic, you know. What are you doing on a daily basis to create, you know, this stream that's going to come your way? Are you actually working on it every day? Do you just dream about it? Do you critique others? You know, do you learn all the, you know, I mean, or are you critiquing others, or do you learn everything about your craft, and then execute it? You know, just do it, and start where you are. You don't have to be the best. Crazy enough, in the photography business, I've seen this for 25 years. It's not usually the best of the best that are making a living as a photographer. Sadly enough, it's not usually the best of the best. It's usually the people that just keep showing up. In fact, sometimes they're not great photographers at all, but they're making money because they keep showing up. They keep putting themselves out there, and every time you're like, how'd they get that gig? How'd they make that sale? Well, because they're there. Because they're there. And that's the secret. And I've heard since I was a kid, you know, I've always been an artist. And since I was a kid, I heard, you know, it's not necessarily about talent. It's about showing up. Because talent, there's a lot of talented artists that make nothing. They go nowhere. In fact, people don't even see their art because they're just too afraid to put themselves out there. So they don't have any lines in the water. And then they dream of things happening, and then they go, why didn't this happen for me? Why did this happen for this other person? They're not even that good. Well, because they have a line in the water. It's that simple. It really is. They showed up, they did the work, they put themselves out there, and there they are. So, I don't know, for whatever that's worth, you know, whether you're exercising or, you know, you got a hobby or you're trying to learn something, just get out there and put yourself out there. Start a YouTube channel. Try to sell some art. In this day and age, we have opportunities, people. There's so many ways to do so many things. You don't have to just dream about it. You can go do it. You can make things happen. Anything is possible now. So, no more excuses. Put your lines in the water. And then just make it happen, man. And be patient. You got to be patient too, because it's not necessarily going to be quick. Just because you have lines out there doesn't mean some fish is going to bite it. Sometimes it's going to take a while. But you got to be patient. And that's okay. That's okay. Don't trip on it. Just put more lines in the water. And keep doing it, and I promise it'll work. Over and over, it will work. But yeah, that's about all I got today, guys. I'm going to drink some coffee and relax for a few before I get ready for work. And I hope you guys all have a fantastic day. Enjoy this day. And I will see you tomorrow. All right, this is Lloyd from Iron Dog Journey, and I am out. There you go, that's Thursday. Oh man, some days you just don't have it, man. I slept better than normal last night, and I'm pretty sure that makes it much harder to get up, much harder to get going. And my body's tired, of course. But you know what? You do what you can. If you can do extra, you do extra. Today I did 125 and 125. So that's not too bad. I'm happy with that for now. So now I need a shower in the worst way. It's a great day, you guys. I appreciate you being here. You should appreciate yourself being here as well. On the planet, I mean. Just the fact that you woke up means it's a good day. Think about it. All right, this is Lloyd from Iron Dog Journey. Stay strong.